G'day Brainiacs, this is Blondie speaking. Hope you're all doing fantastic. Hope you had a Merry Christmas too. And welcome back to the final episode for this year, and for this long play. This will be the final episode for Abiotic Factor. We're almost there. The air feels different. Can you feel it? Let's go and have a look at that portal. Well, this is the world we are now inhabiting. Looks almost quaint. Quite. Let's have a look around. Oh man, I gotta get myself back up to speed. It's been a hot minute, that's for sure. What do we got here? We got explore. Yeah, that's right. We can make a bench, and the explore can be put a world resources reset. Cool. Do we actually have a PowerPoint in here? I think we might. No? No. We've got to teleport it back to base. That kind of looks like it goes back to offices. But we got heaps, we should have a pick of PowerPoints here somewhere. Good to get ourselves set up, acquainted. I swear there was like one down here somewhere. Oh, here we go. Here's one. However, we should be able to go into this facility. And there should be even more. As you can see, the place is all kitted out. I recall that's locked. We can get in through the top. Oh, it's a nice sunny day outside. That makes a welcome change. Here it is. We can boost this. And we can boost this. Hello. Ah, cool. So there should be, yep, there's a PowerPoint right there. Cool. So we can drop a bench here. Get ourselves acquainted with this world. There's not really much to it. There are perhaps a few characters. We've got a terminal. Can't remember if we unlock anything from here.
Interesting.
Is it though? Really? I can't open this one. Here we are. And that one. That's better. Let at least a little bit of light in.
Oh.
Let's craft ourselves up a table. The final one for the episode. The final one for the series. The final. Come on. Where's my shaky step thing? That'll do. Can't be far off. Yep, there we are. This one's going to be nice and simple. Final boss. That's where we are. And hooray, we got some music. Synced. Sweet. Don't have to worry about any dangers here. Not yet. That's busted, pretty sure. Yeah, does not seem to work right now. I'm not aware of a way in here, but if you know of one, let me know. Oh yeah, that's right, we got a PowerPoint up here. I think you can turn this into a pretty substantial base. Man, a week off recording, and I'm feeling every day of that as well. I feel like I'm brand new back here again. This battle could be interesting. Do we have all the peeps? I don't think we do. Very randomly, we're supposed to get some peeps. We may have to talk with a few people first. What is our objective? How do I find objectives? There's all these houses here. Which are all empty. I guess you could cut... It'd be cool if you could build this place back up. Can't see that happening. But it would be cool. What do we have here? Fiskard. Oh. You be you. Oh, you're the talkative one. I've got a sniper up here. There is supposed to be... I wonder if I can get up. Not seeing anyone up there. I hear a lot of talk about gathering allies and stuff. But I don't know if you have to go back and do something special to bring them along. Maybe I'm doing this the hard way. Whatever. But if we go up here, we're not going to be able to see anybody. There's no one here. Oh. I think Janet's normally up here, right at the end. Whoa! And you go. Whoa, wait, whoa! Steady, fella. Sorry, I gotta get used to these ladders compared to Doom 3. Doom 3's ladders seem to want to kill you. These ladders are a lot more forgiving. What's he playing Doom 3 for? That's a good question. But where we really need to go is up here. See, it's the survival crafter in me that really wants to rebuild these shacks. See these dilapidated shacks, and I just want to repair all of them. There's going to be some house flipper vibes right there.
The wheel turns.
Eh?
You cannot see the peak from the trough, nor the depths from the peak. Such is the way of the world as it unravels and reforms, forever changing, reforged over and again, until nothing remains but the memory of having known something different, perhaps once. A commanding view of nothing. An end. A beginning. One is the other.
She's an optimist.
All will reveal. A commanding view of nothing.
Neither of these guys say much of importance.
The world centaur shifts eternally. Today, it lies beneath our feet. The Eden overflows. This is not our choice. You speak to me, but what consolation could I provide? The Eden overflows.
And I think we're done. I really need something... I really need a good view here. Something good for a thumbnail. Something like this. Yeah, it's kind of hard to say. Something like this. Something like... Please off. Something like this, maybe. The end of the world. If I center that correctly. There we go. Right there. 10 minutes.
together again.
Don't give me that act.
Oh, now things are about to get interesting.
Ah, my friend. Fantastic to see you. I told you we'd make it. Though, to be fair, we're not quite there yet. We're free and only slightly stranded. But thankfully, this island is a nexus of force even stronger than Flathill. If you proceed to the hilltop, you'll find a shrine designed to harness these very same forces. It's a touch on the ancient side, but with your sun disk, emanations, I believe you can trick it into thinking the sun has aligned precisely as intended, and produce a rift to wherever you desire.
I suppose you're actually going to listen to this creature. He's about as human as my shoe. Trust an eye, yes. We'd have to be in a dire situation indeed. I suppose you think this qualifies. Still being dramatic, I see.
Makes you wonder what other crap they've been up to.
Ulrich, I can't believe you would... You know what? He's right. I'll be honest with you. I am IS-12. I took Dr. Khan's likeness because he was so kind to me. Every day he accepted me for who I was. He would say to me,
Dr. Khan wasn't even on your project. You never met the man.
It just gets better. I love how deep this goes. It's quite funny.
He's right. I didn't actually know Dr. Khan. But let's agree on one thing. We all want to get home. And the only way from here is via that altar on the hill. Wherever you want to go. And you know there's a warm cup of coffee at the end of it, Doctor. And you know exactly where you want to go. And this can get you there.
If this is what it takes to get home, maybe we should all just get comfortable on this forsaken rock.
Oh, he'll be glad when this is all over and done with. All you have to do is activate the altar and we're home free. It was intended to activate when the sun aligned precisely with the telluric meridian, but thanks to the sun disk, you're the next best thing.
If it goes wrong, I better not receive any emails about it.
I do love a good plan.
It's a terrible plan, but no one cares what I think, least of all a rogue IS.
I don't hear any counter-suggestions.
Ulrich, I can't believe you would... You know what? He's right. I'll be honest with you. I am
Oh, okay. We're repeating
IS-12.
ourselves.
I took Dr. Khan's likeness
taking this
because he
magazine.
was so
Confiscated.
kind to me. Every day he accepted me for who I was. He would say to me,
Dr. Khan wasn't even on your project. You never met the man.
So, we're moving on. Oh yeah, that's right, there is something here as well. There are a couple of things we can do to make life a little bit easier for ourselves. So we're going to do some prep work. I should have actually set up the bench here. Would have been a lot more appropriate. I could always do that. I could always get more equipment and bring it. Yeah, we can do that, we can do that. Let's head back to base. Need to restock and all. Oh, hello, little fella. I missed you. I didn't miss you, snowy bumhole. Stop it. Let's see, what have we got here? One for you. One for you. Oh, we still had some laser grenade left. We do have a lot of random crap here, don't we? Do the zippity zip thing. Yes, please. Do I need to break that down? Ooh, one more. There we go. So the great thing about this is we don't need to carry these anymore. Actually, I will carry 2 of these because we just need to do a little bit of farming. What I want to do is get enough charge to get some more rockets. definitely like some more rockets. Not absolutely essential, but it would make things a little quicker. So we're going to focus on doing that. What's our... We're a bit hungry, thirsty. Okay, that'll do for now. Let's see, medical goods. Need one of these. For sure. Gonna need probably a couple of stacks of jabs. At least. Let's grab the pipe. And the power supply. There we are. That'll allow us to rejig our teleporter so that our bench is right next to the action, which is where we need to be. Okay, now we begin the fun task of trying to deal with all of this stuff. I need more coffees and stuff too. Anyway, let's just focus on the things we have control over. So, reactors. The best place for this is going to be Axel Village, Mist Reactor. Actually, let's go Dusk Reactor. Had me scared there for a second. Cloud Reactor. And the next two reactors, I think. I just don't remember where they all were. There's a bunch of these guys kicking around, and I can't remember their locations. House the crates. Pretty sure the reactors is the prime location for them all, but yeah, I'm pulling. I can remember two off the top of my head. I know where two are, so that's a potential. I suppose at worst it's 2 deck cords, so that's like an extra rocket. Man, we're just gonna have to go with it. Final boss. Let's rejig our stuff so that we've got all of the bits we need. Don't need to carry more than we need to. They can all pop in here for the time being. Yeah, that'll do, I guess. Just need to pull some of these down. There we go. Cool. We're looking for a shotgun. Yep, okay, shotgun is good. Let's go first to Dusk Reactor. Perfect. Oh, I hope this isn't too close to the spawn. This may be too close to the spawn. Oh no, I think it might be. There's supposed to be a guy that spawns in that corner there. Oh, there he is. He's still there. Yeah, sweet. Now we just have to avoid getting seen. Ah, okay, we got some infighting too, which is awesome. Hopefully, while they're distracted, I can take that guy out. Oh, no, 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 he's coming back this way. Don't come back this way. They're still going for it. Huh. Didn't realize I forgot those. Oh gee. It's hard to tell who's actually winning here. That sounded like the eye. Oh no. Really? How is this guy butchering the eye? How is he not... How is he not able to take out the eye? Please move. Oh, frickin' doors. Frickin' doors, eh? please. That's a bit more resistance than I was expecting. Jeeves. Oh, that's a bit rusty. That's a shame. Was hoping we'd get some plates or something from him. I suppose it doesn't really matter. What do you got on you, fella? Ooh, 1. Better than nothing. Still very disappointing. Right, so this guy is... This guy would have come out here. Which means this area is free. Which means we can go up here. And hopefully... This guy should have spawned. I hear him.
Oh.
Ugh. Have some coffee. Smash it in ya. Oh, cool. He's dead. Thank you very much. Alright, what do we got on you here, fella? 1. Oh my god. The worst possible rolls. That's awful. Oh well. Next location is... Trying to think where else they spawn here. Actually can't recall where they spawn here. Oh. Pretty sure they don't spawn up there. I think we need to move on. Let's have a look. Cloud? Sure. Okay, here we are. So there's definitely one up here. Hello? Well, well, well.
Ticket completed.
You alright there, fella? Here he is. Come on. Hooray! That's 2 rockets. Oh, gee. Yep, that's 2 rockets right there. I don't... Yeah, we've already got these. I don't really need that. Now, where is there another one? Actually, there is. There's in the reactor proper, there's one. I'm trying to remember where else we can get one in here. There's... I think there may be a couple inside the complex, but it may end up just being too much of a pain in the bum to get to them. Oh, rockets, but not that badly. Just want to be able to get a few uses of the rocket launcher in, you know? You know? So, I think we can get in here as a doorway over here. Actually, these guys up here might have some. There might be a guy or two around here. Here's one. He's just a regular. This is the guy we need. Oh, jeez. Oh, gee. Well, the poor fellow died of blood loss. Here's another one. Got him. Oh, sometimes you still got a blondie. Sometimes. Okay, we'll grab that. That's another 2. Sweet. be one. Thought I broke these. I guess not. That's alright, we'll grab some stuff though. A little extra while we're here. A little extra never hurt anyone. What do we got over there? What am I seeing? Oh! Okay. So I haven't actually mined this area at all. Give. Is it just him? We hope it's just him. Okay, we've got a blue one up there. Skink meat will take... I don't really need the skull, that can disappear. Yep, always handy. Mine. Hey, you up there. We may actually run out of space. So there's just one more location that's easily accessible here. We'll go and check this. I think there's a door for it here. Yeah, there is. Cool. Sweet. We've got the bench here, which is awesome. But this guy spawns right in here. Yeah, here we go. There he is. Excellent. Oh, is there another one here? Brother, my brother. Oh, and it's 2. That's almost 5. This will definitely be 5. So the real question, I mean, it's going to be 5 rockets regardless, unless we can find more of these guys. Yep, that's +1. Sure, we'll grab that. We definitely need the ammo. I don't think there's anything else here we need to bother ourselves with. I don't want to roam too much further into this area. I think these are the nice easy ones. So we're going to check out something else next. I don't know that misreactor is going to be helpful, but I guess we can have a look. Just trying to think. Do these guys actually spawn here? They may do. At the very least we can get some coffee. I think 5 rockets is a pretty good win. Yep, that'll do. Oh, we are chockers. I could definitely ship some of this stuff off, but... Now... I swear there is 1 or 2 locations here where these guys spawn. I can't recall where they are off the top of my head. I'm actually going to leave them. Let's check out Gale. We'll probably have a better chance than Gale. Here we go. There's one. He may end up just getting shot. He's definitely one of them. I can see a rocket launcher on his shoulder. Yep, he's getting shot at. I'm tempted. If this guy has 2, we'll see if we can find one more. If he's only got 1, I think we'll call it there. 6 rockets should be plenty. Sorry. I'm at 10. I want another 2. I want 6 rockets. If he has 2, we leave. Thought we had an uneven number. He's still going. He's taking a fair bit of damage. And he's fallen off his perch. Now he's in trouble. Now he's in trouble. going to say. I think most of the guys here are probably taken out. Just got to be careful because they can... They must have killed this guy because they're not attacking anymore. That's the assumption. No, he's still kicking. Perfect location though. There's no way he's getting out of that. There we go. That was a horrible spot to fall, my little friend. Yeah, we got an extra 2. Alright, I think that's going to be enough. It's not going to be enough. It's never enough, but that'll do. Let's get out of here. Sweet. Sweet. Oh boy, do we need some charging. Come on, baby, light my fire. What can I break down here? Break down your face. And I should be able to zippity zap all of these, except for this and this. Also, a lot of stuff to charge. So, we'll keep you... I think that's as much as I need to keep. Yar. That's how you clean up. Right there. What else have we got? Done. Splish, splish, splish. Now, let's make some rockets. Give me the good stuff. Penetrator rocket. I don't really think that matters too much in this fight. I don't even think anything beyond just a regular rocket matters. We've got a cluster rocket here. I guess I could make some cluster rocket grenades. Cluster rockets. Explosive grenades. I'm not sure if all this really does is on detonation. So it's got an initial detonation damage point and then it just drops a whole bunch of cluster grenades, which isn't gonna serve our purposes, just on the nature of the boss fight, so I think those are the only rocket options, aren't they? Those 3. Yeah, I think this is the best option. Let's go max. Ooh, 7. Yeah. 7 rockets. Oh, baby. I think it's 7. It's just 1 deck cord, isn't it? About to find out. Yeah. Oh, we're short on blue blood. See what you did there. That's alright, we can fix that. Tonic Carapace. Was it 1-to-1? I think it might have been. Let's go... Interesting, I clicked that button and then it didn't happen on the 6th... Let's go and put this stuff away. Where are we? Yeah, okay, perfect, we got stacks of those already. Cool. Food. Put away all of these other teleporters so there's no confusion.
I believe I need to, defecate.
Oh, you're getting all poopy pants on me, aren't you? Dusk reactor. Dusk. I like a dusk. Cloud reactor. There you are. Cloud reactor. We actually need blue blood, so let's grab that. And... Mist and... sorry. Mist Gale. Yeah, Mist and Gale. Mist... And home. Am I missing one? I am. Here it is. Pop. Getting Getting a little bit of lag here, a bit of frame drop going on. Okay. So, let's go and transfer all of this stuff. Where's my home? You're too good for your home. What was that? Magazine's right on top of us. Right, drop. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Now we get the goods. Gimme rockets.
For what
Yes.
do you seek?
7 rockets. 7 rockets. For all I know, these might have no effect. Pretty sure they do. Yes. What's the stack? 5.25 kilos. It's not too bad. It's not horrible. Given that we are going into a fight here, you know, like an end game fight, it's not too bad. We'll pile up on all of the stuff and get lighter as we go. There we go. Blue blood. Home can go there. Now comes the fun part. We have to stack up on all of the stuff we're going to need. So, I think we still need the gel tube. I don't know if we need the experience gain so much as maybe like a combat boost. There is, actually, now that I think about it, we might not have made that trinket. There is a trinket that you can make which lets you deal damage to creatures larger than yourself. I think it's beings larger than yourself. Where are we? Trinkets. Where are trinkets? Tools? No, definitely not tools. Armor and gear. It'd have to be, I reckon. There's also this one, which should probably be a solid choice, but I want to deal more damage. Yeah, this one here. The Ogre Doll. That's the one. That's the ticket. I only got 1 defunct shield generator. Oh dear. You deal more damage to foes larger than yourself. Doesn't actually tell you how much, which is, I don't know, kind of a shot in the dark, really, but let's go for it. Sorry, Kylie. You've been a good companion, but you're going to have to sit this one out. My dear. We'll put you in here. Maybe we'll come back and visit. Maybe when there's more content, we'll come back and visit. You're offline. Why are you offline? You should be charged. Why are you not charged? Oh, okay. Oh, let's go poopy pants then. Yep. I don't think it's strictly necessary that you need to prepare a lot, although they have beefed up the boss, I've noticed. So the first time I went through the game, beat the boss, I wouldn't say... Oh, he was easy enough. It wasn't a huge problem defeating him. It just took a little while. But with all of the updates and stuff, I'm pretty certain they've buffed him. And he now takes ages to kill and a lot more ammo. So I reckon they've adjusted some of the stuff. There's a particular attack that he does that you absolutely have to counter in order to make him vulnerable, and that one definitely... I'm not going to say anything until it actually happens, but that one I feel like they've definitely buffed. It takes so much longer to get through all of the stuff that he spawns. Could just be a stilted view of the thing. I don't think it is. But it definitely feels like it's a lot longer now to get through
For what do you seek?
that particular phase. And that phase does pop up often. Unfortunately. I can go in there. How many first aid kits? We got none. Let's craft some first aid gear. Gonna need some of that. So let's go with... I think 3 stacks should be plenty. Probably overkill, but... What do we like for tech bandages as well? Oh yeah, we got heaps. Alright, let's do a... I don't know what a stack of tech bandages looks like, so let's go with 6. Okay, 6 is apparently a stack, so that's cool. We're missing 1. Let's get 1 more. Okay. So those are keepers. These are all keepers. We're not going to be getting rid of any of these. Sure. Yep. Looks good. We'll need some food and stuff. So I think next we might do some bolts. Definitely need a couple of bolts. Not going to be as critical for the fight itself, but for dealing with maybe some of the mobs and stuff that come through, maybe. Although I suspect the shotgun will probably get more of a workout than anything else. Swords are always good. This one will definitely earn its way. Don't think we need the ox lamp. Where are we? Ox lamp can stay. Right, rocket launch comes in.
You desire what?
Oh, I desire many things, buddy. Many, many, many things. I'm going to bring enough tape, just enough tape, so that we can craft the bench on the other side. Here we go. Something like... something like that. Put that there, we'll put that there. Right, so all of this stuff is going to get a workout. I think... I reckon a full stack of bandages is probably the way to go. I'm hopeful that we won't need that many, but... I'd rather have them. Rather have them and not need them. What else are we going to do here? Okay. The very next thing we need to do is stock up on weapons, so I think... I don't know how much the Plasmoir rifle is going to help me. Although it does do a fair amount of damage by itself, so I think maybe we'll have to go for that. Definitely want this. We've got the shotgun. That one wasn't upgraded, was it? Oh, no, it wasn't. Okay. I think if we upgraded this one, it could do a fair amount of damage as shotguns go. Just the reload speed, which would be a pain in the bum. Then again, this one takes ages to reload. What's the damage on that one? Significantly less. Could be worth trying to bring this, because I haven't actually used this yet. So let's see if we can upgrade that. Let's see if we can upgrade it. If we can, easily.
Have you a need?
I'll bring it. Oh. Oh, crap. I need black oil. Extracted from IS... I think that's the squid? IS-207? Is it going to give me... What's the inkfish? IS blah blah blah. Where's IS-207? I am not seeing an IS-207. Maybe it's just a regular entity? The Spear. I'm not seeing a 207. At all. 207, 207. I swear it was the Ingfish. No, I can't remember. I don't remember. It's been a while. Liquids. Is it, I said I had one. Yeah, it was this one here. Black oil. No, I'm pulling a blank. I'm pulling a blank, so we're just going to have to deal with it. So, let's have a look here. Grenades. Grenades can be useful. Just thinking... Slushy bombs would probably be useful too. These grenades, they're powerful, but they rely far too much on clustering things together. And that's just not possible. Actually, you know what? I wonder if the grinder disc weapon would be good for this. Let's have a look. Damage 60. And it does have a really fast fire rate, so that could actually be handy. You know what? Let's bring it in. And if we're doing that, then we might as well bring in all of the ammo for it too. Where are we? Yep. Let's grab it all. Yep. Cool. So I think with all of that, let's just reload this. That's a slow reload. He's a chonky boy. There's a lot of damage though. I'm gonna need to repair these too, so I should. I'm hoping they reach from here. Yep, seems happy. Just straight up repair everything so that it's ready to go. So I think between the shotgun, this fella here, and a Night Magnum. That's a slow reload too. This thing is powerful though. Look at that. 100 damage per hit. I'm gonna grab some ammo for this. Gonna grab some ammo for the shoddy. Lots of shoddy ammo because it will be doing a lot of work for us. All of this stuff will, to be honest. We're gonna be filling up on everything, basically. And I need some ammo for... Actually, is this all the ammo I've got? I reckon it might. Oh no, here we go. I was gonna say. Ah. Man, we got heaps. This is probably overkill, but I'm going with it, so whatever. Repair you. I definitely want you in. I don't want you sitting on the sidelines, fella, so... I think we'll put you where the construction gauntlet is. Yeah. Let's see what we got in the way of soups. If there's something we can cook to support our efforts, maybe do a little extra damage, that'd be cool. Let's have a look.
Heya.
Hey, soup recipes. We've still got lots of theoretical soup. Oh yeah, the carrots. Oh man, the carrots. I forgot about the carrots. Native gumbo. Balanced stew. Put a spring in your step. Slows hunger for a time. Fisherman's glue. Oh yeah, the shell there. It greatly reduces damage, but draws... This could be handy. Greatly reduces damage, but draws attention from an unwanted guest. I would prefer to have something which deals more damage. Bodacious. I can't recall what that was. Slows hunger. But greatly reducing damage could actually be really handy. Slows hunger, slows hunger. Man. Slows hunger. You look very unappealing. Simple tomato. Sugary slop. I wonder what solder is like to drink. Yum yum solder. This would definitely boost our accuracy and reloading XP. There'd be a lot of that coming. Higher ag XP gain. So we've got not a lot of options. I think the best option out of all of this stuff is definitely... where is it? The Grey-Ebbed Chaldea. Greatly reduces damage. I don't think we have a pot of that yet, so let's see if we can... Oh yeah, I'm completely maxed out. I think I've gone overboard with the shoddy stuff. Stuff like this, it really doesn't matter. I could probably leave that behind. Actually, I've got just enough to fit in here. How you like them apples, huh? You like apples? I hear you like apples. I like apples. Hey, stop it. Ew. Oh, please can I? We are so full, I'm gonna have to juggle some of this. Please? Thank you. Why is that not showing us? Yeah, you better have water in here. I swear to God. Alright, so we need a grey ebb, a milk sack, and a potato. Oh, this is going to be painful. Drop, drop, drop. Yes. And yes. Sweet. No. No, that is not what I meant to do. Aha! Excellent. While that's cooking, I think we need some num-nums. Some tasty, tasty num-nums. Now, these recipes. These recipes. Ah, I have to go over here, don't I? Give me all of the recipes. Temporarily improves your sneaking skill. Not gonna help me. Thank you. Increases healing for a while. Could be a winner. Slightly reduces incoming damage for a while. I think we do have some of those cookies. Reduces incoming damage for at the cost of movement speed. Yeah, no, I think we want the movement speed. Most def. Uh-huh. Raw carrot cake rapidly recovers health. That one could be a winner too. Temporarily increases max health and stamina. Stops any active light and heavy bleeding. There are some good ones here. Temporarily increases max health. Increases jump height for a time. Increases XP. Best leave you alone. Quickly recover stamina in a short burst. I still think the best one we've got is probably the Grey Ebb Chowder. We pop one just before we start, and again throughout the fight as needed. And it will be needed. Like I said, this inventory will thin out after a while. There will be a lot less stuff here. Trust me. Actually, I could probably do some more magnades. If there was anything I could do, it would probably be magnades. Is there a spot for you on my table? There'll be a spot for you on my table. You're always welcome on my table. Okay. So I don't think we're going to go ahead and drink any of that just yet, but what I will do, we'll teleport back to this universe. I need my teleporter. Hello, friend.
For what do you seek?
Final boss. Sweet. And we're going to move our teleporter. Not even going to bother with that bench, it can stay there. We'll just move the teleporter and resync it to this one.
Oh,
Oh, fella. A bit sleepy, huh? I don't really care what happens to this mug. It's just going to get dropped on the ground. Pop. Bye-bye. So we'll head up here. Actually, can I get up this way? I don't know if I can. I might be able to. just. Cool. Alright, because there are a couple other things I wanted to bring as well. Let's craft you up. Yup. Don't worry about it. Don't you worry about it. You. It's the final boss. Sweet. Done. Teleport a sect. Now let's head back to base. There are a couple other things I want to grab. We got one thing already crafted, but I want to see if I can grab another one. Stopping. Right, while they're charging, let's have a look over here.
For what do you seek?
Aha! Drop shield. Give. These things are great because you don't have to recharge them at all. Pop you there. Let's see if we can craft one more. Drop shield. Oh yeah, we got the goods. Look at that. I could actually craft another one. Damn. 3 drop shields. I am spoiled. Yeah, I like it. We can try and cocoon ourselves in a little bit. Just try and hedge some of the incoming damage, because there will be a lot of damage. Do you mind? I'm crafting here. Hey, I'm crafting here. Yep. These will be helpful for a bit of crowd control, but otherwise we're not going to get too much utility out of them. I need to swap one of you. I guess you can go up there. Actually, you need to go there. Right. So that's all of the bits. But I really do need some coffee and some other bits. And this recording will have to be broken up, so it's going to have to be... Oh, we got 3 random little buckshots here. I'm going to put them away. They're annoying me. Everything else good? Yeah. I'm going to keep these 10 handy. Alright, but what we're going to do, we're going to get some... We're going to actually eat some food before we go. We need to make sure that we've got no poopies, and we need coffee.
You desire what?
Oh, just the usual things. You know, love, money, respect. Nothing out of the ordinary. You're going to see breaking the footage. I'll be back very shortly. Okay, food, coffee, let's do the needful. You know what? I'm going to put you right here. Because we're going to get a fresh stack of coffee. So what are we missing here? We got food, hydration, tired. I suppose... Yeah, right, maybe we drink this coffee. Maybe we drink this coffee. And we'll do a little poopy. Where's me office stuff? Where's me office? Hello? There you are. Do 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 do. We could have Phil, then we get the hell out of here and get this party kicked off. Come on now. What a way to kick off New Year's. Right. You don't need to do that yet. What, check my poo? Sure I do. So, I think we'll have... Ooh. A slice of pizza. Yeah, that'll do. Plus, I think we're gonna need... Let's grab the... We'll grab the coffee first. Just another stack of 3. 3 hours later. was one more thing I wanted to do. Real quick.
Heya.
Swear we had more than one. Ah, we did. Here we go. Right. Where did you go? There you are. Sorry. Sorry, but it had to be done. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Now we can teleport the hell out of here. Security officer. And I think we're going to be one short. We're a slot short. Maybe we'll put back 10 of this ammo. This is way overkill. Way overkill. Wait, what does that affect? The power of Italian cooking has temporarily increased your jump height. That is actually sizable. Wow. That's a significant boost in jump height. I underestimated that. That is actually helpful. Now, since we're here, we might as well just quickly zippity zap this. There we go. Hey, fella. How come you're not producing me any balls? Get on that. Hey. Don't you make me bring out that whacking stick. Hit you slowly, hit you quick. Alright, that'll do us. 4 coffees. Yeah, I think we're loaded. We're good. Hopefully we're not going to be that bored during the fight. Him. Yes. Excellent. That means we'll have 1 slot left. We can drop down all of this stuff, prepare ourselves, and away we go. It's going to be glorious. Security office. Now, there we go. So, we've got 1 slot free. We've got all the goods we need. All the goods I think we need. Technically don't really need to bring this, but it can be useful occasionally. Anyway, let's move on. Let's mosey on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now let's set this stuff up. Yeah, I definitely want you there. I think. Now, how am I going to set this up? Actually, I think the best way to do that is probably over here. Because when the fight kicks off, this guy starts healing within a certain radius. I don't know if I'm going to be able to drop these down here. Not literally drop, game. I suppose I can just throw them down like that, can I? Is it possible for me to do this? Yeah, it definitely is. There'll be a few gaps here. Yep, a bit like this, and
The wheel turns.
I'm trying to think, does it pop up over this way? I think it might. Yeah, so I think I'll pop the 3rd one here. Oops.
A powerful nexus.
them a little bit so that we got a little bit of go. And the great thing is we can just walk freely through them. They'll just stop random incoming fire, which will be helpful. Mostly from all the minions and stuff, but, well, there we go. Oh yeah, there's only 10. For some reason I thought the magazine on these was much, much bigger. But the rate of fire, the amount of damage that they do, the discs do, I think we're still laughing. I could probably have got a bunch of the other discs. I could probably have upgraded these discs to do even more damage.
Do you feel it?
But, we'll go with what we've got. There should be plenty. There should be heaps. Yeah. Alright, we are ready. There's nothing else for it. Let's kick this off. You ready to heal? Heal boy! I'm just thinking if I should I set these in a quick slot? No, I won't for now.
Do you feel it?
Do you feel it? It's time. Let's have a drink. Let's see, where's the other one? There it is. Let's do it.
The wheel turns.
Dun dun dun! Ow. Reload. Let's. Oh, damn it. Just as I was about to, he puts up his shield. Now the fun begins. Really hate these tentacles. These are the things I'm talking about, these tentacles. They really annoy me. Heal, boy. Whoa. Come on. You have to destroy all of these tentacles so that he becomes vulnerable, which is super annoying. Where are you, friend? There you are. No. Yeah, definitely got him. Whoa. What the? That's new. What the hell is that? Oh, I wonder if something else drew his fire. It's random. Come on, yeah, there we go. Don't hit the tree, don't hit the tree. Woof! Oh good, you're actually doing stuff. That's his vulnerability. I think we're gonna run out of time here. Get a bunch of spawns. No, we don't need that. Where are they? Oh, there's another one. Oh, come on now. Hey. Yeah, jerk. my support. Right now you're asking for it. We definitely got some snipers and stuff here. Okay, that's it. I'm out of ammo. I'm out of ammo. Ow. Oh boy. Stop it. Ah, crap. Damn it. Oh boy. Move, please. Now they're all going to spawn on me. Please heal. These tentacles are the worst. They are so freaking annoying. And you have to destroy them all if you want him to be vulnerable again, which is just an infinite pain in the bum. Thankfully, I think there's only one or two left now. Yep. Alright, we're good again. Alright, he's down. Get behind cover, you're fine. Ah, you son of a... Hey, 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 hey. Ow. Coming. I seem to have lost all of my sound. Yeah, he's getting distracted by stuff. Which is great. Ow. Where are you? Yeah, the one's hurt. There you are. What the fuck was that? God damn. Armor's gonna take a beating, I reckon. Alright, finally. Just gonna try and peg this guy for as much... Yep, cool. That actually did a fair amount of damage. That little burst there.
You are not for Tiamat yet.
Alright, just want to make sure that we're all reloaded. You help? Why aren't you helping? Eh? it! You jerk. So many. I think this is the. Hopefully, this is the final phase. Stop it. No, 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 no. You're a stupid thing. Frickin' A, just die already. So many things. Go on, go away. Got one left. Alright, let's... Come on. Again. Got him. I think. Crap. Yeah, that shit comes up way, way too quickly. Ow. Here we go again. Ow. Go away. Go away. You jerk. Freaking A. Ugh. Okay, he can't seem to hit us here, so I'm just gonna... Yeah, let's do that. No, we must get up. Where'd he go? Ah, you piece of trash. Look at all the tentacles. Look at them all. It takes 2 shotgun blasts to kill him. We still got plenty of buckshot, but holy crap. Come on. There's still one left here somewhere. Where is he? Oh no, there's not. Great, finally. Did we get him? I think we might have got him. Yep, we got him. Back into the abyss with ye. Oh dear. That seems bad. I don't think this is the flavor of sea we want. And that was Abiotic Factor, folks. There's a little bit more to see after this little outro. Like we go back into the world and we can chat to some of the people there, which is kind of cool. And of course, we just get to exist in this hellish dimension that we've created. Thank you so much for sticking around, though. I really appreciate it. I think I'm going to see if I can fast forward this, because it's just the credits. I say just the credits. A lot of talented people made this game, and it's been a lot of fun. We've got a lot of value out of it. I've got hundreds of hours of value out of it. Love this game, and I will come back always. I reckon. At least until they move on to their next project. Ah, coffee. My old friend. Let's just zip through this, though. Okay. I'm sure the fracture of the universe is not a big deal. Seems fixable, right? Oh yeah. That chest piece took a fair bit of damage. The durability on these is way up because when we crafted them we had a bonus which boosted their initial durability. I'm gonna grab these. Go. So we used a fair few resources here. I probably should have drank some more soup. I think I was low on soup. Yeah, definitely was. Anyways. Let's go and have a chat to the peoples. There's no peoples here.
At last.
Oh, that's a creepy smile, friend. That's a creepy smile.
We are free!
Are we?
I be my tige! My friend, this is the most incredible day. Not what you were expecting, I know, but rather more significant, wouldn't you say? What a day! I'd be remiss not to thank you for all your help. You've really been an incredible asset. A little unwitting, yes. Ignorant to the point of absurdity, perhaps. But we couldn't have done this without you.
What annoys me about that particular line is that there's no recourse. You can't... There's no alternate endings. You just have to kind of roll with it, even with the overwhelming evidence to suggest that Dr. Khan isn't who he seems to be. You can't do anything with that information. Which I think is a bit of a shame.
I can't tell you what I've had to do to bring this all about. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but I mean that quite literally. The concepts alone would cause you irreversible brain damage. My master sends you this message of approval.
In cabin di cabentos.
It's a little hard to translate, but roughly it means, wherever in the universe you may find yourself, rejoice. For the only true home is the grave.
Groovy.
It's always so exciting reaching a new world. The kind of thing that only happens maybe 200 or 300 times in a lifetime. I never get tired of the feeling.
The history of this guy.
If you decide to leave this world or seek another plane, please do tell me. We've been through a lot and I like to keep in touch.
The destroyer of worlds.
Well, it's been an exceptionally interesting journey, friend. I'm not just saying that. It's really been a wonderful ride. Of course, it hasn't altogether worked out as you'd hoped. But there's probably a useful lesson there.
Oh,
Now I decide to get tired. Yeah, what a battle, eh?
Well, I suppose that's it. Stay if you wish. I believe you'll find another sorry soul on the lighthouse if you need company. Or return to Cascade. You've little to fear there, clearly. It's up to you, as it always has been. And I've got things to do, things to prepare for. Fare thee well.
And just like that, Dr. Khan was gone. Things to prepare for, he says. What is this champ preparing for next? Righto, well he did say that there are people around that we can talk to. And there are a few.
A million beings from 1,000 worlds pour forth, emerging from these ruptures to engulf the world in its slumber. Save your regret, for it could never have been otherwise. From the blazing start of all things to now, the path was set. When all is change, behold the fixedness of all things. You gaze into the heavens and see hell. The end of the world, at the end of the world. A perfect stage for a final dance. Yet the music has not ceased. Do not presume to know what fate intends. Your part is played for now, and all that was persists.
I wonder if there would be a mode, kind of like an endless mode, where you could go through another portal which takes you back to the very beginning, albeit you get to keep maybe all of your levels or something like that, and perhaps with each consecutive playthrough you get to unlock more lore and other things about the story. I think that'd be kind of cool. Maybe kind of get some shortcuts early on just as a nod that you've, done your bit for the universe, been here before, all that sort of stuff. A few voice lines changed here and there for key characters like Dr. Khan. Haven't we met before? I don't know. Something. This guy has nothing to say. Let's go and see Janet. She's in the lighthouse. All the way up there. Where is Dr. Riggs? Where is Dr. Riggs? Oh, that's right. Riggs is over there. That boss is... I like the boss fight. I think the tentacles are way overdone. I think they're a little too tanky for their own good. And remember too that we actually had the ogre doll. Now I don't know if it affects the boss. I would have to check the wiki for that. The general wisdom would say yes, because the thing is much larger than us. But whether that affects things like the tentacles and stuff, I've got no idea. And by how much, I have no idea.
Oh. Hi. This looks bad. I don't suppose you've seen Abe, have you? I didn't think so. One moment he's muttering about submarines, the next he's vanished. I'm fairly confident he wouldn't just abandon me, but I haven't heard a word from him, and, well, I suppose it could be worse. I'm just struggling to imagine how. Oh, Thule made it here? And the shapeshifter? Well, there you go. It's the worst it possibly could be. Wish Abe were here.
Where's that optimism, Janet? Come on now.
Abe's
Janet.
out there. Somewhere. The idiot.
Again?
Part of me thinks this is the most incredible thing I've ever seen. A very small part. If I had to guess, I'd say the creature that you, inconvenienced somehow harnessed the geomagnetic forces focused on this island to generate a standing perforation of incredible size when it, well, I was going to say died, but I'm not sure that's what actually happened here. Okay, so, the barriers between worlds, we just kissed them goodbye. Which means two things. One, we're screwed. And two, Abe could be almost anywhere.
Actually, there's a good point. Imagine if each consecutive run you went through, you could gather enough information to eventually stop the creature or bring about an alternate ending where this world isn't screwed. I think that'd be interesting. So if you do enough playthroughs and gather enough of this evidence, you could change the outcome. Huh. Really just thinking to myself now.
He's one of the smartest men I've ever met, but survival instincts aren't exactly Abe's strong suit. If Abe doesn't turn up soon, someone's going to have to find him. Looks like that's me. But I guess any plans I had just went out the window anyway. This sucks.
I think that's pretty emphatic. Let's move on. We've got one more person to speak to. We also need to clean this weird black gunk off. Disgusting. Hup. Let's go. Much better. As you can see, there are jump portals all over the place, so you can be pretty mobile about this fight. You can kind of take it wherever you really want to, all over the island, but I like that area up there because it's got some nice cover. Yeah, it feels strange to be on guard tonight. Kind of anticlimactic after what we've just been through. Miss Reeks.
Look, as utterly awful as this is, it's hardly the only universe around here. I don't want to sound cold, but as horrific as it looks, this is barely a drop in the cosmic bucket, believe me. I'm no defeatist, but objectively, this is almost certainly the end of life as we know it. And frankly, we brought this on ourselves, so I'm going to find a cozy antiverse and probably stay there indefinitely. You're welcome to join me. You seem to be quite in your element. Still no sign of Dr. Mance. If you hear from him, do let me know, will you? I still owe him my Canaan field report. One thing this job has taught me, there's a million universes out there, and they're all trying to eat each other. Maybe it's simply our turn. I'm aware that thinking on the cosmic scale is a defense mechanism in times of extreme stress or chaos, but it's really all I have right now. Please don't judge me.
I apologize if the audio on her dialogue is a bit low.
I don't want to sound cold, but as horrific as it looks...
For some reason, her audio balancing is very low on that one. Alright, that is Abiotic Factor, folks. This is the end. We've done everything that the main story tells us to get out and do, and there's nothing left for us. We've done everything. Praetorium, Residence Sector. Click on all of these just so that they're not flashing. Jimmy can provide tacos. This is a fair point, actually. I don't think I've actually got a taco, so I wonder if getting a taco would unlock other things. Plus we have... See, look at this. There's still a whole bunch of stuff that I haven't unlocked from this playthrough. And I noticed that about my my offline playthrough as well. There were just a lot of entries. Not a lot of entries, just a handful of entries, I suppose, that were still locked. Look at this. Right? Very curious. So there are clearly things which I haven't seen. Maybe even some terminals which I haven't reached. Or maybe some of this data becomes unlocked after you've done the specific challenges for some of the other stuff. So, for example, where are we? Entities. The Trusk. Where's the Trusk? Turusk. So maybe after defeating 5 of them, we've only done 2, but after defeating 5 we unlock all of this extra text and maybe it unlocks other stuff. See, we got most of these, there's only one left. Just here. I find it curious that the locations aren't completely unlocked, given that as far as I'm aware we've seen pretty much everything. And the registry has a few as well. That's cut off. Why is that cut off? That's odd. Actually, that whole section there looks a bit squished. Yeah, I can't scroll across or anything, so I don't know what's going on there. I don't know why that's squished like that. Maybe it's trying to check the native resolution when it's rendering this. My screen is a widescreen, which is why you get this in glorious 2K, because I have to downscale it. I don't actually downscale it, I just restrict the recording size and set the window for the game, obviously, which is why you see this shit pop up occasionally. Super annoying. We are done here, though. Let's head back to base. Not really much else for us to do here. Did I use all the grinder? I had 3 grinder discs left. I'm shocked, actually. I thought I used them all. And I don't think there are any further secrets here. Maybe there are. There's got to be at least a bunch of secrets that I haven't come across. What I really need to do is grind out some of the other unlockables in my offline playthrough, do a little bit more exploring. There's clearly stuff that I've missed. But given just how large this game has become, it's hard to know where to start, really, on the pursuit to unlock everything. I guess I could look them up, but that kind of defeats the purpose of the game. I like exploring and checking stuff out. Then there's all the fishing and stuff like that too, I suppose. Oh no, fishing has its own separate thing, so... yeah, all of that stuff. Emails. Does it actually tell me if I've missed any? I don't know if it does. It's good that the emails are archived, though. That never used to be there, I don't think. Not like that, I don't think. Maybe the soup recipes can unlock some stuff, I don't know. Yeah, we still got some theories which are locked as well, which I find curious. We got some stuff regarding the synchrotron. There's like one entry still missing here. Kind of crazy. So there was a request for my thoughts on the game and stuff like that post completion, and we're here. So why the hell not? Obviously, as you've probably established, I really love this game, and this will definitely be something I return to over the years. I think this is just one of those games with so much staying power that even 6 months down the track I'll forget a lot of the stuff and I'll come back. But I even think just in my spare time, if I'm between games, if I don't feel like playing anything else, I'll probably jump into Abiotic Factor and just bomb around in my forever world and see what else I can discover, and, you know, defeat enemies and try and unlock more stuff. See how that goes. In terms of stuff that I thought could be changed. I think they've actually done a really decent job of changing a lot of the stuff. So one of my big bugbears up until recently was the food. A lot of the food was just regular slows health and hunger for a time, as far as benefits go, which I didn't really find very compelling. Yeah, slows hunger for a time, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. And they've modified that. They've changed that now. So some of the foods, especially the ones with ingredients that require a bit more messing around to get, those ones... Oh. Yeah, right. I just noticed in the bottom left-hand corner... Oh no, hang on. It's because I'm in radius. No, that's different. Never mind. Yeah, so a lot of the cooking a lot of the cooking recipes and stuff, they give you more bonuses now. That was a big one for me. What else? There'll be a ton of stuff that I forget because I haven't really listed any of this stuff. I really wanted keeper items, so, you know, stuff that wouldn't spoil. This is way back in the beta, and they've already fixed that by, they addressed that with the freezers. So when I very first played the game, the snow antiverse wasn't ready, it wasn't available. So we didn't have freezers or anything, it was just fridges. So you could slow decay, but you couldn't stop it. Which made collecting ingredients rather laborious, because you'd have to cycle through them all the time. So they addressed that. In terms of crafting and stuff...
Hey.
There is one thing I wish they'd add, and that's coffee beans and coffee makers. I wish we had a coffee machine here. I want to be able to craft a coffee machine, like this far into the game. I want to craft a coffee machine and not have to go out somewhere else for my coffee. That's a big one for me. And I kind of think... I mean, the teleporters are powerful, as in the portals. I do wish they'd unlock a little bit earlier. That's a very minor thing, though. In terms of other stuff... There's probably a small list of things, but I'm struggling to think of anything off the top of my head. I've probably already commentated on a lot of it as I've gone through the game. So if you've been watching the long play from the beginning, you'll already get a running commentary of the stuff that I hoped would be addressed or fixed, or just small little things which I would have hoped they'd address. I'm struggling, man. I'm struggling to think of anything else off the top of my head. There will, of course, be a bunch of stuff. As you go through and play, you kind of catalog all of this stuff. But it doesn't stick in the back of your mind because the rest of the game is just so damn good. There are a few spots in the game where it does get a bit grindy, where you don't organically have the stuff that you need, and you actively have to go back out and grind for stuff. And I think some of that probably could have been alleviated. Maybe push the player into getting enough of those resources initially so they didn't have to go back and grind for it, just as part of the main story. So that's just a balancing thing. That's not a huge issue. And when you reach that point, you know where all of the resources are, or at least you should. So it's not like it's that hard to go back out there and do it. Should be able to do that. Probably for both. No, I didn't want to take from container. You bellend. Wait, why are you holding it in your hand? Stop it. Oh, okay, I'm good. Never mind. What else? Oh, I swear there was something that you could do. Maybe it was on the crafting bench. I don't even know if that's unlocked, actually. Where's my crafting stuff? No, it's this one here, the super bench. Access the final tier of crafting bench upgrades. Didn't actually get around to doing that, but... This one here, no, this one, sorry. Over time, the bench will fill a small container with random useful scrap and sometimes other items. That seems really handy, just as a nice way to kind of boost your farming efforts and stuff. This one, yeah, I guess I could take it or leave it though, really. What else? I do like the upgrade system for the armor and stuff, so pretty much all of the armor, except the very late game stuff, you can upgrade. Well, all of the craftable stuff anyway, so... Where are we? Yeah, so stuff like all of this early stuff here can be upgraded multiple times to become more powerful, so that it kind of... You can get the benefits that it bestows, while still retaining a strong set of armor at the same time. Which I think is a really good design choice. I think I definitely applaud that. And they've done the same with the weapons as well, some of the weapons at least, so you can upgrade some of the weapons so that they sort of maintain relevance throughout the game. So we've got the old lightning spear, the thermal mallet, which I didn't actually upgrade any of these, the welding spear. So this was one of the very first high-powered spears that we got, and you can upgrade this. Oh, that's right, we've got the shotgun here. Yeah, right. The arc bolt spear. This does 26 plus 14. Can also chop up remains, good quality. An advanced electrical melee weapon delivering a devastating initial charge that arcs nearby enemies. See, that's pretty handy. So it's cool to have those sorts of options. I think they've done a pretty good job of kind of maintaining that curve. Without making those weapons a straight-up replacement or competing with some of the higher tier stuff. I think that's... Initially I was like, well, why can't you just let them catch up so that, you know, you've got those choices. But it wouldn't make a lot of sense to have a lot of the low-level gear maintain parity with high-level stuff. Then you'd probably end up never using the high-level stuff because of the crafting requirements. Let's put this shotgun back. So as you can see, there's still heaps to go on the base. But I'm not going to continue the series. I'm a little bit burnt out on Abiotic Factor right now. Like I said, I did 2 full playthroughs while I was doing this long play, and I completed both of them. So I've effectively, in the course of this long play, I've completed Abiotic Factor 3 times. It's a bit much. So I'm definitely Abiotic Factored out for a little while. Until they release maybe some new content, new antiverse or something like that, like the chunky DLC, which I know is coming. They've got big plans for more DLC, like a big proper whole other sector kind of DLC, which is going to be paid DLC, which I'm all for. I'll pay for it to support the company. I really love Abiotic Factor and I want to see more of it, and I want to see more stuff like it, so I'm happy to support Deep Field. Happy to give them my money. And of course, I'll probably support them in whatever they do in the future as well. Really love what they've done. I think they've managed to create something which feels familiar in that Half-Life kind of way, but also incredibly unique. And that uniqueness sort of really, they tease that out over the course of the game, and by the end of the game, it really is something completely different. You can draw parallels, but I mean, it's not the same. And the vibes are kind of what hook you in initially, and then the gameplay just keeps you going, man. The way they drip feed you. I think it's really clever the way they drip feed you upgrades and unlocks and stuff like that, and they just keep you coming back. They keep you wanting to find more. Just when you think you're done with the sector, they give you 1 or 2 more base ingredients, and suddenly you've got a raft of new recipes to unlock. I think it was the way they've structured that is really clever. Just always encourages you to go a little bit further, just a little bit more playtime. And I always appreciate that design. It's a hard balance to get right, but I think they've done really well with it. In terms of agriculture, let's go down to the ag. In terms of agriculture, the survivalist elements, this is also a hard balance to get right in survival games. Now, the emphasis has always been pretty clearly on... Ooh, have we got carrots ready? Yeah, we do, apparently. Sweet. Maybe we can check out what we can do with the carrots. The emphasis on survival games is always about survival. But this is a bit different. The survival aspect is sort of given a back seat in favor of exploration and discovery. And I can respect that, but it does feel like the survival elements are kind of pushed to the back. A bit too far to the back. I feel like there's enough of a survival bent, and they've kind of addressed this with difficulty modes and slider options and stuff like that, but it's still not quite the same. Admittedly, I haven't played around with those yet, so there could be some pretty punishing things. Oh, we need 4 carrots. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, mate? Oof. But generally speaking, I think they've done really well. That's going to be our craftables. Yep, put the carrots in there. Who knows? Maybe when the DLC comes out, I'll return to Abiotic Factor and we'll return to this world and we'll pick up where we left off. Hello.
Oh, hey there. We need to help each other here, right? 'Cause it's rough.
You've got nothing to say about the end of the
We
world?
all have to eat,
My dear.
right? If you wanted to trade something, maybe we could totally
I need
do
more
that.
food. Let's get a chunky boy. Let's get something dense. Let's get some pest pot pie. Let's get something delicious here. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Let's get some pumpkin pie. 33. And something. What's that? You embody the ground. Incoming damage is reduced, but you move slower. Oh. Not that that makes a huge difference for us. We already moved pretty fast. Let's see. The fishing game. I'm of two minds about fishing. I like that it's relatively complex, that it's not just a simple turn your brain off and do. Like there are time schedules and stuff like that, but it does feel like the time schedules and stuff are a bit too complex. I feel like there's a bit too much involvement, and there's no way that anyone could know any of that information either. It's not like that information is just freely available in terminals or whatever. You know, so it'd be guesswork and observation, and that would take forever. Realistically, the only way anyone would know that is by digging through the data files. So that sort of stuff I'm not the biggest fan of. I like to get that information given to me in the game. I don't necessarily need it to be spoon-fed to me, but maybe, you know, give us some sort of repository of information which allows us to glean this info rather than just playing around with it and trying to figure it out. There's no way I would have thought of that. Although, you know, having played other games with fishing mechanics and stuff, there is some parity there, but I still don't think it's the best system when you don't give any tells. Just forcing people to guess and play around with it is not... It's not my idea of fun. Not in a game like this. Anyway. I don't really know what else to say. I think we've covered just about everything. There will be a lot of, like I said, a lot of other things, little minor things, but none of it can really tarnish just how good Abiotic Factor is. I had fun. I hope you had fun too. Drop it in the comments and let me know. I really appreciate you sticking through. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. This should come out just before the turn of the new year, at least in Australia. I'll try to get it out as quickly as possible. And we will see you in the next long play. I'm not sure what that's going to be. We're going to do a palate cleanser before we move on to something chunky, which will probably be a Stalker-related thing. I'm not quite sure which Stalker yet and what format that will take, but I definitely want to get back into Stalker, so there will be something Stalker, I reckon. And the palette cleanser will just be... I'll have a look around. I'll have a look through my library and see what I was thinking Deus Ex, the original, but I'm not quite sure. I'll have a think about that. I'll ruminate and see what other options we have. Thank you all for sticking with the channel with me throughout the year. I really appreciate it. Thank you for all the support, all the comments, all the likes. I really do appreciate it, especially you guys that have been with me regardless of which videos and which long plays I put out. You guys are awesome. You're the best. You're the reason I keep doing this stuff. Oh, you're looking very banged up there, fella. I think we need to fix you. There we go. Poor little thing. Maybe when the DLC comes out, we'll make this place more of a home. Until then, folks, like, subscribe if this is your first time, or if you haven't already. I really do appreciate it. All of it helps to make sure these are discovered by the algorithm, these videos. And if you want to, it's completely up to you, but you can drop a super thanks or a super like or any of the other supers just to support the channel. Again, completely optional, all up to you. And I will see all of you in 2026. Until then, folks.